Yo, we're live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter. I got my man Francis Duhn Uncensored. We tried to do it on X. Didn't work properly. So we're sitting here. What is up, Francis? How are you doing today, my friend?
Oh man, I'm doing really well. I had my wife planned something for me last night, so I was forced to be entertained. The old school way, She had a couple drinks. Actually, it was my birthday, so you know what I mean. I couldn't turn her down on that. So I'm okay today, though. Very exciting news, though, man. First thing in the morning, what I saw was that Cat20 announcement from Fractal. So yeah, let's cover that for sure. But I'm doing fine, man. Thank you so much for asking, brother. How about yourself?
Yeah, man. I'm great, dude. I'm living the dream, bro. I don't work for a living.
Oh shit! There you go. Yeah. You're not doing the 9 to 5, bro. You're living that crypto lifestyle. That's for sure.
Well, first off, I just want to say happy birthday, guys. Put it in the chat. Let's show Francis some happy birthday love, man. I know you don't like your birthday. I know you don't like it. But for me, the only thing I do on my birthday is I do nothing. I tell my wife, I'm like, I'm not doing shit today. I'm not getting the kids. I'm not making dinner. I'm not doing shit.
Right. No, I feel you now. I am coming down with a little something too, so I do apologize if my speech is not clear. But it's like this for me. I don't know what it is, but it's normally something where oh man, I should probably retweet this on Twitter. I don't know how I could do that now though.
Yeah. I mean, I can send it to I'm not because you're on the phone.
But can I exit out of this and then come back in? Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, I'll be back.
Yep. Do your thing. As we wait for Francis to come back.
No.
I'm gonna actually bring my screen up here. Production roadmap in Q4 2024. As we approach the final quarter of 2024, our focus remains on delivering and refining the products to support both the Bitcoin mainnet and Fractal mainnet. As we transition to a transparent development model, we would like to share our roadmap for the upcoming months. So this is a roadmap from the Unisat team. We've kind of been expecting something like this for a little while now, right? So it's kind of one of those things where I think that we should just kind of really take with a grain of salt because it is Unisat and they always put out updates and they're always a little late. But for this one, it just feels different. It feels like these guys are on point with this. And as you can see, Cat20, they talk so much about Cat20 in this, guys. And me and Francis are going to break it down. We both read it separately, and we're kind of going to give you guys our opinions on it. So I will share this in the chat so you guys can check it out too. So I'm putting it in the chat now. Are you in CZ Cat20? I actually bought some CZ on DotSwap. I did not mint it, but I put about, 25 FB into it. If it goes up, awesome. If it doesn't, no problem. But yeah, I did get in late. I missed the mint because I think I was like last weekend and I was out with my family. But I did see the mint there. So yeah, check out those docs. I'll throw it in the Twitter as well here. Let me just go into the Twitter so you guys have it here as well. So you guys can check it out and read along as me and Francis kind of dig into it. All right, so you guys have it over there as well. But what's been up, guys? Let me know your opinions on it in the chat here. Let me know why we wait for Francis to kind of get back in. That'd be pretty funny if he just never came back in. If he was like, "Yo, let's go live," and I go live, and he just never comes back. Well, that's my guy though. Either way, so but let me know, guys. Ernesto Gonzalez says, "I changed my profile photo." Francis, where did my Bitcoin go? Cat meow. Inslay, earn, invest, and save is here. WizKid is here. Yeah, man. As we just wait for Francis, I'll read a little bit more on this while we wait. So it says roadmap in Q4 2024, October 2024, runes, activation on Fractal, engineering, complexity, technical innovation, and scheduling certainty. Let's see, Cat20 identifying and transferring. Unisat wallet enable Cat20 recognition. So that'll be huge when you can go to your wallet and see your Cat20s in there. That would be pretty amazing. Stever says, did you try SafeNect wallet for Cat20? Yes, I actually have it right here. I can actually show it. I think it's safe. I put my words in from a wallet that I made. See, I have 60,000 kitty cash here. I transferred some to another wallet. So I got 12 FB, 30,000 kitty cash here. So I'm trying to get this, get out of this wallet. Bring up Francis again. What's up, bud? He's back.
Yes, yes, yes. Long time no see. I would say this, all right? Sorry, where we just left off there. Yeah. So, but the whole birthday thing, man. It's like I never celebrated my birthday when I was growing up. Like once I passed, like say probably 27, because I really had nothing much to celebrate for. You know what I mean? But things have changed over the past few years now, and there's a few more things to celebrate. So this is why I said, hey, I'll go and do that. But anyways, yeah, screw all of that shit. Let's get to the alpha, bro. Let's get to that
Hold on,
alpha.
hold on. You got a ton to celebrate, bro. You have an amazing family. You're fucking rich. You have an amazing car. You should celebrate every fucking day, bro. Popping bottles every fucking day. Let's go. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
no, it's true. It's true, right? Dude, I remember back in the day, man, I used to have like one pair of shoes. There was this New Balance shoes. It used to smell so nasty, and I couldn't afford nothing else, all right? It's the truth. So you are right. There's a lot to be fortunate today. So I got to change that way of thinking. A lot to be, fortunate for. So all good. Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, man. Every day you gotta wake up, and that's what I do. Cause I'm the same way, dude. I was born in this area called Kensington. If you know, you know. It's fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Came a long fucking way, bro. You know what I mean?
That's the hood. Yo, bro, you sound like the hood. Okay, you from Kensington.
Really?
Okay. It's like well, some people say you're from the hood, but then there's other guys who sound like the hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like they are the hood. Hey, Shizzy, you know what I mean? All good. Chili Shizzy, you're Izzy. Don't be silly. He's in Philly. Chili Glizzy, all over Twizzy. There we go.
Let's
go. Let's get it.
So all right. So we got this Cat20 identifying and transferring. Unisat, while it enable Cat20 recognition, Unisat Explorer identity Cat20 assets and transactions. So stop there. You're gonna have Cat20s showing in your wallet, just basically the same as SafeNect, which is it's pretty awesome. I think they did a good job. That's the wrong one, but yeah, they did a good job with the SafeNect.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I still have not even like tried out their wallet, but my team has, and they say it's awesome. Like obviously, I'm doing 100 other things, but I would like to test that out. I guess right now they're supporting Cat, Bitcoin, and also FB.
Yes. Yep. And runes too.
Yeah. And runes. Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Look, that's great. Unisat to be the leading wallet, support. They need to have that, and that's the most used wallet. So once they have that up and running, man, it's just like another area that just needs to be addressed once and for all. We could see the tokens, right? The balances, instead of like scanning all the time. That's coming. Obviously, what we're doing there at the end of this month, we're going to be utilizing their wallet as well. So I think that's going to really come together at the same timing. So that's a good first step right there, man. What was the other thing in that group? The other line?
Identify Cat20 assets and transactions. For you need that Unisat Explorer.
Right, so you'll be able to also like transfer and stuff. So that's really good, really good stuff. Look, I always said, man, this is going to be it, right? Like, remember when it was going live, I said, look, I feel as though there's like the more interesting things are coming later on. So save your bullets, save your bullets, save your bullets. And one could argue, Shizzy, it's like, I wonder what's going to be the first use case of Cat. It's going to... I don't know if it's going to be for sure, but one could imagine it's going to fall under those things of, the rest of the list there. I know we're going to get to this whole like ZK atomic swaps and all these other things. They're talking about some sort of like trustless marketplace too. Is Cat going to have a use case? The probability is likely.
Well, I mean, that's what somebody was in a Discord and they asked S-Script, they said, is this a meme coin or is this a utility token? And he basically came out and said for the first time that it's both. It's a meme coin and it's going to have utility. You have to remember too, is like, if they want to decentralize something, right? If you want to create something and give the community voting rights, there's only one way to do that, right? And that's through the Cat token. Yeah. And because it's the fairest token, it has the most holders. It's obviously going to do something special, and there's going to be some type of governance, and there's going to be some type of, and all the liquidity pools are going to be against Cat. Cat is going to be like the main token as well. So I mean, Cat is going to have a lot of value, in my opinion. Did
Cat get a pump from that announcement or FB or anything?
Yes.
I didn't.
So
it did?
Cat went from $1.10 to $1.50 in the matter of seconds.
And then I popped.
So.
Okay. The news came out, and then I popped. That's what we call that one, eh? The news came out, and then I pop.
So
Cat pop.
Real quick.
Yeah. Cat had a nice little pump. I think people are realizing too, right? Like these roadmap announcements normally do these things, and I don't think they're expecting. There we go. Yeah.
Look at it. It was right here. This is the pop.
And then another little one there too, right?
Yep, another one. Yep. So we're
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
about $1.43, which is a lot, and we're up 20 cents from yesterday. So
Mm. If Yagobi was here, he could have given us a TA on that. What do they call that formation? Is that the cup and handle?
that actually does look like a cup and handle. Oh
Does it
shit!
really? Dude,
Yeah.
I was just joking.
I'm not a TA guy, but that does, dude. I mean, you can see that. Go to the weekly.
Yeah. All that jargon, just like I don't know. I always catch a kick out of that, And then they call it's forming the Head and Shoulders, the Head and Shoulders, and then I call it the Head and Shoulders, freaking the dandruff shampoo. Head and Shoulders. Yeah. All good.
That shit does not work for me, bro. I tried that shit. That shit does not work.
Yeah, bro. I'll tell you right now what it is. Right, the game right now. If you want to be successful in crypto, you got to know the narratives. You got to know the trends, and that's something where that doesn't require like your viewers, my viewers. They all could do this on their own without any following. You don't have to be a big influencer. You just have to understand what's going to happen next in the market, man. And that's it. That's the name of the game. It's as simple as that, but it's not as simple as that, if you know what I mean. It's as simple as that 100%. To understand, but to actually do it, it'll take us some time to get there. So, yeah.
So, a question: did S-Script create Cat? I think that's still a question that we're all asking ourselves that we don't know. He's never came out and said it, but it seems like it, right?
I mean, that's the first time. Okay, so people are talking about asking S-Script questions about Cat, and they're giving them these answers on all. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I don't think so, but who freaking really knows? They seem to be involved with it a lot, so maybe it's speculation, but I can't say for certain, man. Who freaking knows? What do you think?
Well, yeah, I think it was 100% him. I have no insider knowledge whatsoever.
Really?
That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah?
Well,
wow.
I'm kind of hoping it is. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hoping,
me too.
So I don't know if because I just think that having a big name like Huawei behind it, and I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying if that is the case, that is really big for this token, because not only was it not created by some loser, it was made by somebody who's really has understanding, and I'd be afraid that Huawei creates his own. Right, and if it's a case that it's not his, then I'd be a little worried that this isn't the final boss. This is the final token standard.
Yeah. Good point there. I would say that how it's obviously somebody who knows their shit. You know, so I guess it kind of falls in that category if people are speculating, S-Script and whatnot. But I think these guys would say it. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I personally don't think so, but who knows, man? Whoever it is, I just wish they could just say it, just show themselves, come in the closet, and hopefully it's somebody who is recognized. So it gives the protocol more legitimacy, although it's already legitimized, right? With Unisat adopting it and all this infrastructure being built around it, the tech works. I don't know if you tuned into the show yesterday. I did have Big Mike from S-Script. He was giving us some alpha too, so he was mentioning atomic swaps here and there as well.
Big Mike. That was actually a really good interview. I watched it last night. I was kind of listening to it on the side with my kids while playing with my kids, but I think you did an amazing job on that, by the way. And I think that Mike seems to be freaking really knowledgeable. The only thing I was like is when you asked him about Cat 721, and he was like and he's like, you just heard it in his voice, like I can't say nothing.
Yeah. He's like, take a step back off. Yeah. I got that vibe too. He didn't want to talk too much about it, but that seems to be the next meta as well, man. People need to get in on that for sure. That's gonna blow up, guys. It's literally almost there. It's almost there. We're almost like at the top of the freaking mountain. We're progressing. We're progressing. Climax. It's almost there, man. Each week is something new. So a new milestone, more progression. We're moving forward, and we're just not on a standstill. That's the main thing, man. So good shit. What else we got in that announcement there, Shiz?
Yeah.
Oh, I call you Shiz now. I call you Shiz now. And anybody ever called you Shiz before?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Probably.
Cool.
Okay, so we got BRC20. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Okay, so the Cat. Okay, so we're here. Unisat. Okay, so Cat Marketplace, trustless Cat20 trading. Implement a trustless, permissionless Bitcoin script based on chain Cat20 trading platform. Support for both buy orders and sell orders. More flexible than a PSBT, but partial order fulfillment is not supported yet due to the script limitations. Without op mule. So if they add op mule, it's looking like they'll be able to do partial fulfillment. So it's looking like it's gonna be a very older book. The Unisat version, not like DotSwap's liquidity pool version. How do you feel about this?
I'm wondering to myself here, thinking, why would they go with an order book? And I'm thinking it's because EMM swaps aren't that easy to do, right?
Yeah.
This is why there's not so many existing, and the ones that do exist is coming from the DotSwap team, right? Who seems to have a grasp of this all. So maybe Unisat doesn't have that technical know-how to create an EMM, but order books isn't bad either, man. Look, obviously I would prefer an EMM swap in a decentralized or trustless way, the way the V3 works on DotSwap. But order books, man, hey, it's better than nothing. And if you look at what Ordinal's wallet or Fleur.gg is doing, they also have an order book style. And the way I see this, if that's going to be a Cat20 supported order book style, structure or whatever, or however they want to do it, that's just going to have more unification for Cat20 being traded on multiple different exchanges, right? And this is where the unified exchange thing comes into place. And Cat20 could just have more volume and more accessible to different communities, right? Some people might be more familiar with Unisat than they are with DotSwap, and they want to just trade on Unisat. So they have that there. And some people might like DotSwap and they trade there, right? So it's always good. It's just going to bring an immense amount of volume, I believe, right? When we have more options, and order books it's perfectly fine too, brother. I'm okay with that, man. No freaking complaints on my end. And you know me, Shizzy, I don't hold back. Like pizza swap, pizza flop, I'll tell people like it is, but order books, it's good, man. It's a good thing.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like, so we'll have a lot of arbitrage situations, right? Because obviously Unisat, they're going to make their own marketplace. We have DotSwap. There's probably going to be 6 more. Honestly, there's probably if there's a market, there's people building, and I can't imagine that we're just sitting here with two marketplaces. I think we have 6, 7, 8, 9, but that's really good for the space, right? But the ones with the most liquidity, and it's usually the first ones usually win, and that looks like it's going to be DotSwap.
I would just say the preseason is over. This is the real season now, and it's time to build interesting things. And this is what we're doing, right? Long gone are the days of just like, okay, token deployments, and let's just upload it to the marketplace now. Like, forget that stuff, right? We're doing actually, interesting DeFi things here that's actually going to proliferate the entire space, and now is the time. And this is the type of shit that gets my juices flowing, bro, really. Yeah, just to see all of these things come together, man, it's just amazing. So very excited, bro. Especially from me being a builder, me being a supporter, just an educator, just from all different levels here, bro. I'm just super excited, dude. And I hope the rest of the market feels the same way, and I think they do. I don't know about you, Shizzy. Are you bullish enough or what?
Dude, I am so bullish. So did you see the next part, the fractal voting unlock the possibilities on-chain governance? Let me read this for real quick. Introduction to Fractal Voting. As we develop Fractal with the goal to be as native as possible to Bitcoin in both technology and values, it is only natural for us to think about building tools for the on-chain voting and governance to empower the community to truly adhere to the Bitcoin core values of decentralization, inclusion, and transparency. This gave birth to Fractal Voting, an innovative design to bring decentralized staking and voting management to the Bitcoin network, achieved by leveraging Bitcoin's UTXOs system and OpCat on the Fractal network. We encourage the community to utilize the platform proactively for governance on various issues, fostering a genuinely open, decentralized, and community first driven. How Fractal Voting works. Fractal Voting enables Fractal community to stake their assets and participate in governance through voting, all directly on the Fractal network. So I read this earlier, and they're basically having you stake it, but there is no lock. So if you want to vote on something, you can stake it and then vote on it. There might be like a cooldown period of withdrawing, but they haven't thought that process out yet, because it would be shitty if like you wanted the vote to go a certain way, so you buy a shit ton of Fractal, make the vote, and then sell it. So they're gonna do something to where you can't do that. But I love this so far. They're decentralizing Fractal, not only through the way of mining, but through the way of staking as well.
Well, this is where we have our differences here, Shizzy. For me, it's like, buddy, let's just fucking vote on Twitter, man. The good old way. Just do a Twitter poll. No tokens needed, right? Like how we did OpCat. And everybody wanted OpCat. Let's just do it like that. No, I'm playing. Look, this is great here. I think that how there's going to be a lot of people might want one thing and then the others might want this. And, if you have this way where you could vote, people could actually, the consensus will rule. So yeah, it's good. The whole staking stuff. So we were speaking with our developers and they were telling us that how it doesn't support staking natively. Right. And this actually came from the Fractal team themselves when we sat down with them like about a month and a half, 2 months ago, when I had this idea of Sats Pump Fun. And they also told me that, right, that it's not there natively. So I guess they're building that out too. And if they could actually bring that staking capability, have it available to the broader, ecosystem, like people like us to use and others, I think it's going to be great. And, I think that's one thing that's missing in the Bitcoin eco. Now, I know there is camps who I actually interviewed in Denver, Babylon. I forget his name, man. Oh my God. How can I say that? His last name is like 3 letters. It's like T-E something, but really cool guy. And they're on the forefront of that. And I did believe I saw some mentions of Fractal and Babylon here and there. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll see it. And it was for the staking capability. Now, a lot of people say this, right? You ever read like these like pitch decks of Bitcoin projects, and they're talking about, we want to capture the liquidity that Bitcoin has. Blah, 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 blah. That's always the line that they use. But staking is going to be important for that, right? People don't like to sell their Bitcoin. And, if they can stake it and get some sort of yield, or in this case, it's for voting, whatever it is. And I know this is for FB, but I'm just saying as the ecosystem as a whole, that's definitely missing in over here. So whether that starts on side chains and then it could like work, because remember, it's the same algorithm, the same everything, right? So it could probably work on Bitcoin too. Maybe Opcat is a thing, I don't know, and they don't have that. So that might be the limitation.
So on native Bitcoin, there is something called block locking, where you can lock your Bitcoin up to a certain block, and this could be considered staking. You know what I mean? So, and then
cool.
Obviously Fractal is, because like one of our partners, Fluid, they're actually letting you lock your ordinals and you're able to earn on them. But all they're doing is it's non-custodian, because all they're doing is locking it in the Bitcoin block lock system. So you'll be able to.
That's cool.
So you get to choose what block that it unlocks.
That is cool, dude. That is so cool.
It's always been there. It's been there since the beginning. Just no one really used it.
Is that the same Flux people who got, Flux got Fluid? No, Fluid is different.
No.
Fluid is different. Okay, gotcha.
They're a bunch of Cardano builders who came over here.
Okay.
Cardano's UTXO. Now they're building
UTXO. Yeah, UTXO as well. Interesting. Yeah, no, I like that approach, and I think they probably got a really creative there, because it's something that they could actually set in the back end based off of the blocks. That is so cool, bro. That is very, very cool. I would love to explore that deeper on my own time for sure, just to see how to use it. Right? Is it live?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's always been. So if you go to like fluidtokens.com, these guys they're allowing you to do ordinals and stuff. So if you go to their staking, so you can do Billy Cats, you can do rune stones, you can do their fluid pass, and then when you stake it, you're just locking it. So this locks to December 24th. December 9th of 2024. So you can pick the exact block. Obviously it'll be that day, but it'll be like a certain block. Block height that unlocks it, and then it unlocks it, and then it's ready to go, and then you can stake it again or whatever you want. So it's definitely something that I just found out about a few months ago, but it's been enabled on Bitcoin forever.
Are they they're not supporting Fractal stuff like that, right? Staking over there.
I'm trying to talk them into it. They're kind of like, we need a maintenance. Yeah. It's just they're a small team, and they're already maintaining this on Bitcoin, and they're kind of working with another L2, so they're kind of like locked into that already. But
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Fair game. But yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Didn't know that.
Yeah. So
what yield do they give though? Do they give yield?
Yeah. So what happens is so when you lock up your Billy Cat, for instance, right? You got to pay a locking fee, right? So they're taking the broad amount of the locking fees, and they're buying the $1 billion cat token, and they're going to give it to them. So right now they're not making no money. Whatever money they get in, they're paying the rewards out. But let's just say you have an ordinal project. Let's say the Fractal or the Bitcoin Turtles, and you're like, okay, I want people to lock up their Bitcoin Turtles. I'm going to make a rune called Bitcoin Turtle Rune. So the people who are locking their Bitcoin Turtles are going to earn this rune. So not only are they're not using they're not airdropping no more. You're using this to kind of, hey, you got to lock up for 6 months to earn this.
That's
token.
cool.
And so you're able to control the floor of your thing because people are locking them up. So you can do whatever you want. So if you're a project like the Bitcoin machines who have a token called the ZBit token, you're able to have people lock up your BTC machine and you can pay those guys ZBit. So what you'll do is you'll give the ZBit to Fluid, and Fluid will dish out the rewards after the unlocking happens.
Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Well thought out, and beautiful execution.
Will earn a fee. Yeah, but like I'm sure that the Fractal guys are using that same mechanism over there to lock that up.
Could be. Yeah, going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But yeah, that's good to know as well.
Yeah, but you're right though. They could be using a third party like Babylon. They could be using a third party like that as well. But then that wouldn't be decentralized. I don't know how you would decentralize something.
Well, the thing is this, right? When I say use them, in the sense of let them do the work. Right, and build it out, and then maybe they pay them, I don't know, or it's some sort of collaboration, right? If you look at their bridges, it's the same approach like with the Bowl bridge, and then they have their own bridge, I think now, the Simple bridge or whatever, right? So yeah, it could be something like that. Any questions in the chat, guys? Ask us right now. You got two of the alphas right here. I'm Alpha Alfonso. Who are you? You're Alpha what, Shizzy? Alpha, I don't know.
Shizanzo. No, I don't know.
Shizanzo. I don't know. I like that one. Alpha Shizanzo. Holy shit. Nice one.
I'm trying to see if there's any more alpha in here. So BRT20 and Cat20 read that. So in December, they'll have let me bring up my screen here again. In December, they're going to have the ZK atomic swap, effective atomic swapping. So what does this mean in your opinion? What do you think implement atomic swap between different chains? Okay, so you're gonna be able to trade out like your Fractal to Bitcoin.
Yeah, so atomic swaps is normally interoperable across different chains and all that. So I'm guessing that how they're going to be doing that with mainnet, bro, which will be, I don't know. I think I asked him this question yesterday, and that's what he said. I'm pretty sure. Big Mike, right? We asked about atomic swaps, and they were talking about mainnet with Fractal. So does that mean it's going to be not Bitcoin, I don't think, but different assets, layer 1 assets and such, right? The Fractal could be, but nonetheless, it's going to be advanced tech, right? And that's how that's going to roll out. But again, we could see it where it's like, think about atomics. Okay, you remember Portal? No, sorry, is it Portal? Is it Portal? Yeah, the Bitcoin project, yeah? They're doing atomic swaps, right? DEX is low. So it's not just for bridges, you could do like a DEX, right? So instead of going to like a SEX to trade Bitcoin for Ethereum or whatever the heck you want to do, you could do that in an atomic swap DEX format and structure. So I think that's the best use case for atomic swaps personally, instead of having to go to a DEX, right, all the time. So again, now we're talking about cool shit. And this is what I'm saying. If that's going to be utilizing Cat20 or whatever the heck it is there going to be a use case for Cat here? All right, speculators are going to speculate, and that's what they did, and the price pumped. So fucking hell, man! I should have bought more damn Cat. I only got like about 11K units or something like that, bro.
Do you really, bro? I just got over 8,000.
You got more than me. Don't lie. You got more than me. Don't lie.
No, dude. I just got, well, I do in a sense because me and Yagobi have an Ordinal Revolution account where we invest for the company, and we got a bunch in there as well. But for me personally. It's I got about 8,000.
Nice. That's a good amount. I think people are like sleeping on it, man. And you know what's going to happen when the first use case comes out with all of this cool tech that's going to be rolling out soon. The price is going to pump. People are going to come in and buy it when it's more expensive, right? That always happens. So I would just say, if you see the value, I'm talking to the viewers. If you see the value in this and you think something's going to become of it, you might want to consider buying Cat. Not financial advice. It's just common sense, I think. Like literally, if we could go 2 months in the future and see all of these infrastructures built out and Cats being used, and we come back now, wouldn't you want to buy Cat? Right? So that's what I'm trying to say. What else we got in this announcement?
So the Cat protocol advanced support for Cat 721. So this is Unisat saying this now, right? Cat dApps across the Unisat products. So they're building Cat dApps for Cat 720. I love that term, Cat dApps. I don't know why. I just got
bro, because they saw me talking about it. I said Cat20 dApps. I said Cat20 dApps. Yeah. As I said, bro, Unisat included. If I was to show you how to make my turkey sandwich right now and upload it onto YouTube, finish it off for me.
It's not going to be the same way. You like a big juicy tomato. You like.
Right. And then everybody else is gonna want to make the same sandwich on YouTube and call their own. Well, the same is true. When I say Cat20 that, Unisat's like, well, that sounds cute. Let's talk about that too. I'm joking. But they're coming with the cat dap. That does sound like has a nice ring to it. I gotta stop saying Cat20 now and say cat dap. Yeah.
Cat dap.
And they're coming.
You're a cat dap, bro. You're a cat dap.
I am a cat dap. And it looks like better than a dog dap, if you know what I'm saying. Joking. But what I would say is, yeah, I mean, like, I don't care if I'm the first dap or the last, well, I do care if I'm the last one, but I don't care if we're the first dap, but it looks like it's coming to be like that, right? We're still on target. It's our MVP, but this MVP is going to work the way we need it to work, and what we're going to do is improve on it, as the weeks and the months roll out, and things of that nature. So I think we are going to be the first cat dap, to be honest. So that's pretty cool.
In your opinion, would you say that dot swap or are daps or no?
That's more of an exchange. Exchange. I mean, one could argue it is a dap, but even if you look at the Cat protocol ecosystem list on their thing, they have them in exchange, and then they have us, and the only dap section is us, right? So if you go to Cat protocol on Twitter, I think it's their last 2 tweets or the last tweet, you'll see it. Click the link there, and it'll show you the ecosystem projects, and Sats Pump Fun is there. They know we mean business. They know we mean business. Whoever that guy is behind that, or that woman, or whoever the heck is running that account, they see me doing my videos like, oh yeah, this is a serious mofo. Let's add him to the ecosystem. You know what I mean? They hear the conviction. Am I there?
So the explorers are Unisat, Cat Zen, Fractal Explorer, Cat Monitor, Code 3, and MSC. I guess you could add Fleur to that as well. Or I think Fleur would be more of a minter, I guess. But
dude, where are we? Did they take us out? What the fuck? I talked to
marketplaces. Hold on. Maybe it's the wrong one.
Yeah, the link. So sorry, scroll up right there. I think it's at the bottom. Yeah, there you go.
Come on. The link's a little slow. There it goes.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Yeah, man. It's all good.
I don't know what's going on with that. Come on. There we go. Okay. So the wallets are Fleur got it. Fleur's gonna have a wallet?
There we go. There you go. Alpha.
Minting services, mempool, Fleur, Satoshi, Catizen, CoinTool. Oh, ID Club is coming over, bro. Oh shit, I didn't know they were here. ID Club? They're big.
What else is that?
Yeah. They're one of they're my personal favorite places to mint on Bitcoin. It's super cheap fees. It's like one of the cheapest.
Oh man, I thought it was Sat Hunter was your favorite place. I'm joking.
Sat Hunter, yeah, I like.
No, you're like nah, bro. You're like nah, bro. Your UI is shit, man. I'm joking.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm playing.
The explorers are Unisat.
Yeah.
Go down the app. Okay. Wow, you're the only one here.
So there you go, right? So under the D app section, you have us only. So that's how they see it too. So I'm going like, this is what I was saying as well. And then I saw they put us here in the app section, the only one. So to answer your question, a DEX is an exchange, but technically it is a D app, but it's categorized as an exchange, right? So, I mean, I don't know. They have us here as an app, so I'll go off of whatever they say.
Marketplaces are dot swap and SatX, so they're not considering these marketplaces apps. They're not considering these minting services apps. They're considering just what you are and what you're building here. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this is Cat Protocol. This is their official website, right? So
there you go. There you go. So we are so far the only D app right now, but as Unisat just shared with us for Fractal, there's some cool stuff coming that are going to be under the D apps category. But I would love to claim that stake to being the first cat app. You know what I mean, Shizzy? That would be cool to see, right? Yeah. Like, imagine this. Cool. It's the first utility token on Bitcoin and also the first cat app, right? I own that, the rights to say that. Come on, bro. I love you know me, Shizzy. I just love what do I do on Twitter? Well, I've been dropping alpha lately because I've been simulcasting, but I normally flex and I love to I normally flex and I do giveaways. Bro, I just give away, like, how much did I give away? Just I forget, $1,000. Bro, I give away 0.1 Bitcoin. I give away 0.01 Bitcoin. Bro, I just give away money, bro. So that's just it. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, man.
I can add that to my trophy list.
We have some questions here. It said, what do you think about pizza Cat20 Pizza. So I know that the guys from Fleur are the guys who deployed this. So this is the Ordinals Wallet team as well. So they deployed Cat. No, it wasn't them. They deployed the other one. So this is from Gaze Network team. They deployed Cat20 Pizza. So I don't know. I minute a shit ton of this. I don't know why. It was one of those things where everyone else was doing it, so I just joined in. But did you look at any of that? Are you looking at any of the Cat20s that are not cat?
I'll be honest with you guys, right? I think I'll be doing the people who are looking forward to our project of disservice if I kept like focusing on other things and on my own shit. Now I'm trying to multitask here, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, no, I did not mint any of these things there. I think you put me onto, what was it, Burger? But not you, but when I went on your show, everyone was saying Burger. So I got that. Dude, I think, I don't even know what I got Cat20 tokens, man. Obviously Cat, but shit. Yeah, I did mint some. Oh yeah, CZ. I got a little bit of CZ. A little bit of that.
I got some of that too.
Yeah, and I think and F-Bull. Everybody was telling me to mint F-Bull, and I did that. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm preoccupied.
I've been actually buying them. I have like a bunch of FB in this wallet that I got a while ago, and I was like, let me deploy some of this. So I've actually been buying a little bit. Let me actually show you.
Okay. Shizzy's market making, eh?
I don't know about market making, but I just don't. I have severe FOMO when it comes to Cat20s, dude. I don't want to be like, I fucking saw that and I didn't put fucking 5 FB in there. I would have 100x. I would just put 5 fucking FB. Like that's just kind of my mentality. Is like I'd rather go to 0 than me miss out on 100x, right? So
I like that. I like that one. That's a good one, bro. So let me go ahead. Go with this first.
Yeah. I'll just knock this out real quick. So I got a little bit of Nylon Cat, about 122. So the only way I really judge these things is by switching to FB and then kind of putting the amount in to kind of see how much I actually have. I got about 3.5 FB in Nylon Cat.
Okay.
Let's do it up. So CZ, I did buy some CZ, but it was a very small amount. Let me see. I'll put it to FB
you didn't mint it, eh?
It was last weekend, and I was out with my family. I think I was at the movies. So I came home and I put about 15 FB into it. So I got about 15 FB worth of
That's
CZ. Cool. Just small amounts, nothing crazy. I did go a little bit heavier on Kitty Cash because I kind of like that the community there, but nothing crazy. Again, I'm just throwing very small amounts. I got about 52 218 here. So I got about 17 FB in Kitty Cash. So I'm taking very small bets. But who knows, right? 100x, that 17 FB turns into what? 1.7K, right? FB.
Exactly. Bull run comes, freaking, the whole ecosystem starting to like progress here. You know, it can be very positive for, the entire Cat20 token ecosystem as well, right? Like other projects popping with the ecosystem. So good move there. Dude, I want to ask you a question, bro. So what is your background in terms of your assets? Like you guys were into the NFT stuff or the token stuff or both or one more than the other? I think you guys are NFT guys or?
Well, it's weird. So when BRC20, so we came over, we were a DeFi
even before the whole Bitcoin eco, when you guys were,
I was tokens only. I was DeFi. If I couldn't earn yield on it, I wasn't holding it. That's just how I felt. You know what I mean? If I wasn't earned, like I was terrible at holding stuff. I was that guy who would just lock stuff off and be like, I'll worry about this in a year. Right. That was just kind of my, I have unlockings coming, like every day of just shit that I did last year, so I've always been a DeFi guy. Then coming over here with BRC20s, I had a problem where I wasn't able to lock anything. I wasn't able to earn yield on anything. Right. So I was very sensitive to trading. I was very sensitive to like buying and then 3 weeks later selling and then buying something else. But then the bitmap stuff came, right? And I bought like 300 bitmaps for like $7, and then each one went to the $350. And then I was just like, okay, let's do this again. So then I bought monkeys.
You bought 300 bitmaps for $7?
No, $7 each.
Okay, yeah, but even that's still impressive.
Yeah, so
$7 each.
Times
yeah,
7.
yeah, okay.
And I bought 2,100 bitmaps. I'm sorry. What was it? So I bought 300 bitmaps at $7. So I put about $2,100 into it, and then I sold all of them for between around $250 and $350. So I'll go $300.
Oh, bro, don't say that, bro. The bitmappers are gonna come after you.
I made like 90K on bitmaps alone, and then I took that money. I know I took that money and
Must be nice.
I bought a bunch of node monkeys at 2,000. I bought two of them, and each one turned into about $40,000. So they were my
Bro.
two biggest wins, bro. They were my the
Yeah.
token stuff. I really didn't make out too well on the token stuff, but I got I did the Merlin seal. I put about 3 Bitcoin in the Merlin seal. I made free Merlin on that. You know what I mean? I was smart enough to take all my stuff out after that. So and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I did really well. I would say the bitmaps and the is where I made most of my money last cycle. Well, couple
No,
last
good for
year.
you, bro. It must be nice. I'm a little bit jealous because I didn't get it like that. I did inscribe them right in the blocks, a few of them, then I bought a few of them as well from the market, the lower digit numbers. But nothing like that. I mean, obviously I made my money with BRCs in the early days, right? With all those other mints and such. But
yeah, you got 100x on Ordi.
well, yeah, already it was weird because I bought quite a bit in a Discord chat, like 5.5 cents, something like that, 4.5 cents.
Yeah.
But that was pretty good. The mints, like the memes on Bitcoin, Pepe as well, and those ones did pretty good for me. But Bitmap, that's crazy. So, what is your take on Bitmap's future? Oh shit! He's like, bro, why'd you ask me, man?
I'm one of those guys. I'm always chasing the next one. I don't look backwards. If you know what I mean. So like for me, I'm always chasing the hot new thing, and right now it's Cat. So I'm focused. I'm focused on. I like getting stuff at like small market caps and rip it up with it, because that first initial pack, that first initial boom is where you make the most money. If you let it dip and then come back, you might get a 10x. But I'm looking for those 100x. I'm looking for those 1000x's. You know what I mean? Like I'm not satisfied. That's just kind of how I roll, man. I'm either hitting home runs. I'm not in it for singles. I'll keep swinging, missing, but I'll eventually hit one. So.
Exactly. And that's the thing, right? So when people give you shit, or like in general, I'm talking in the third person here, not you specifically, but when people give you shit about something I didn't do well or whatever the heck they're talking about, like you said, bro, you got 10 picks, right? Let's just say only one did well or did 100x and the 9 failed, right? Let's say you had $10,000 capital, you put 1,000 into each, right? Okay, you lost 9K, but that one that did 100x at 100K, bro. So what? So you're still up 90K. Like, I don't get it. How people don't understand this simple concept, right? And they want to get vexed. So it's not about getting them all right, because you're not going to get it all right. But it's just about getting those wins, right? In a nice fair ratio, in a respectful ratio, bro. And that's it, man. So good shit. But the question was, what do you think about the development? Not so much the price.
Of what, bitmaps?
Yeah, man, of course. I think that's where the power lays, right? Decentralized metaverse, right? Well, build the fucking thing out. You know what I mean? And I would just say this, but I feel like you have more insights on this than me, because I don't really spend much time there, although I'm big on the metaverse, right? Sandbox, I bought the top like an idiot. Bro, would you believe this? I'm gonna say this here because I'm an open book. There's no skeletons in my closets, bro. There's good and bad. And yeah, bro, I bought the fucking top, dude. I remember, dude, I put 500K. Yeah, everybody can laugh at me. I don't care. Dude, I put 500. Dude, this is just one piece. There's a bunch of other things that I bought. But this one piece of land, if you go to Sandbox right now, you'll see my old logo on it, the crypto lifestyle. Okay, it's a 6x6, dog. I paid for 500,000 US dollars, USDT. I remember doing it with a guy. His office was in New York. And we were on a video call. We did an OTC deal. We didn't want to go through OpenSea for the fees, right? Because that's a lot of money. And I gave it him. Then he gave me some parcels. I gave it him, gave me some parcels. And then, until it was done. So I bought the top. I'm a metaverse guy. We built that out. Well, that one we didn't build out, but others we did. So now I want to know, what's the development here with fucking Bitmap? Because that's important.
Yeah. Well, it's just because there's just so many moving parts, right? You like Jeff's building bitmap.game. Which I think is going to be probably one of the biggest metaverses, right? But that's still pretty far away from being complete. But you also have Jeff doing the so-called Merlin Phantom, where he's taking your bitmaps and giving you 1,000 coins per bitmap, right? So or I think it's 10,000 coins, something like that. He's giving you a certain amount of coins, so you're getting bitmap tokens that you're able to take the bitmap tokens and use it to buy things in bitmap.game. So Jeff is creating this whole thing where you can do like leverage betting using the bitmap. Everything is done in the bitmap token. You can actually stake Merle and earn the bitmap token in the bitmaps as well. So Jeff's building this entire thing. Really cool. Then you have a team like Foxy that's allowing you to build on top of your bitmap. You're able to build cities. You're able to put miners. You're able to mine stuff on your bitmap. And then so the thing is, it's like with Sandbox and stuff, it was one centralized company, and they're basically selling everything. With bitmap, it just feels like there's 10 or 20 teams that are building their own thing with it. So that's like the only really reason that I think it still will have value. I think it still does well. I just think it 10x from here, maybe 20x. I just don't see these giant numbers that people are expecting. $2,000 bitmap. Like, I don't ever see that.
Yeah. I think what they're doing is comparing it to Sandbox and trying to say, hey, this is what we could get as well. I will be honest too. I don't think Sandbox really failed or anything. It's just the interest of the metaverse it's not there anymore. Yeah. It's not because it's a centralized metaverse, so we don't like it. It's just nobody, like the market doesn't care about metaverse right now. Maybe that will change next year or whatever. And I hope it does, because I'm invested into that shit like no tomorrow, bro. I got a business there. So I would love to see that for everybody. Yeah.
I have one of these things, and I don't even fucking use it.
Me too.
Right? Like, this has been sitting over here. And it was cool like the first 5 times I tried it, and then it was like I got bored of it, right? So I just feel like they're gonna have to do something that's really fun in a game that makes me keep coming back.
Yeah, you definitely hit the nail on the head there, bro. I agree. Like, I tried it like about 2-3 times. I was like, holy crap, this is cool. And after that, I was like, all right, what else could we do? You know what I mean? Yeah. All good. But yeah, anyways, let's move the topic over to the art on Fractal. Mr. Hanzo Momo, looks like that's doing pretty okay. I'm good for them and all. I just want to tell people out there, it's like, I'm just seeing my feed fill up with like all these at Crypto Life 7, which is me. Hanzo Momo, you don't talk about it. Guys, listen, I get it. You can't tune into every show. Or if you do, you can't be there for every minute of the show. But about just over a month or just under a month ago, I was on Shizzy's program, this very program, and I mentioned Hanzo Momo many times. I even fumbled the name by accident and called it something else by accident, but it was all positivity. Yeah, because it's very close to that word, right? But anyways, so Hanzo Momo, we mentioned multiple times, bro, multiple times. He actually even reached out to me in the DM some time ago too. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's great for you guys. But like, listen, I'm not an art guy, right? Anybody who knows me knows this. So don't expect me to be talking about art. Then they'll say, well, why did you speak about Fractal Goose and Domo Ducks? It's because I know those guys are legit. So how am I going to put pledge for someone, even like a Hanzo Momo, to the same extent I'm going to speak about these guys who I know are legitimate? If I don't know somebody, I'm not going to tell you, yes, go and get this, because it's like, speculation, which I did still say, hey, I think they'll do well. They look like they will be the go-to on Fractal. Go check the clip. It's all there. But I got to be very careful what I do here, because I don't want to get people into some bullshit scam, right? And I'm not saying they are, but if it's a new thing, the risk is very high, right? So, yeah.
So for me, I actually reached out to the team in their DMs, and I was like, "Yo, let me get a whitelist," and they never respond to me. They left me on scene, so I was like, "Fuck these guys," right? So,
yeah. So I'll tell you what it is too.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here. I just had a call on my phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I picked some of these up.
No, go ahead, bro.
I missed the mint. And then they mint it for one FB each, and then I saw them on the secondary. They were between like 4.6 and like 6, and I was like, I don't know. And they quickly jumped up to 7, and I was like, oh shit. And then and I guess somebody else came in, and they started listing them again for like 5. So I bought 10 of them flat between, I want to say like 5 and 7. And I might have got one for like 7. So I bought 10 of them just straight out. And then they ran to about 26 FB, and I sat there and I was like, I sold 8 of them at 26. I was like, all right, but I want to get back in. So I'm actually hoping to get these back at like 10 FB, because I feel like these can go to 100. I feel like these go to 100, 150 FB.
And people are saying that how nobody's making money here. in this fucking eco. Oh my god! Like these conversations we can't even have with the last so-called opportunity. We just couldn't have
Yeah.
these types of conversations, brother. But yeah, no. So they reached out to me too, and I mean, like again, I'm not our guy. I said, hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, da 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 da, cool. And then he kind of went quiet. Then he came back. Then he went quiet. And then I was telling him I'm the Sats Pump guy. Then he never fucking responds. So and then now they probably think they're the shit, right? So they're like, ah, fuck them. We're the shit now. So we
Yeah.
do our thing. Listen, bro, you just got some hype right now, so just be humble because trust me, you'll come back down to earth real soon, like in a couple of months. Believe you me. That's what happens to all fucking art. Look at Bitcoin Frogs, where are they today? Look at Board Yacht Club, where are they today? All art fucking goes down the shitter when it's all said and done. So just be humble,
100%.
bro. That's all I'll tell those guys.
Yeah, and you know these, but I do. I mean, the art. I mean, art's kind of funky, right? It's not my my thing, but I'm always down to try to make a few FB, right? So in this situation, because I was like, you know, I have a certain amount of FB here. I'm just trying to stack more for when Cat 721s come out. I'm trying to stack more, so I'm trading over here. That's more than anything I'm doing because it's very PvP. But I think I'm better than most people. I'm not trying to give about like that type of stuff. I think I can see when stuff tops and I can see when stuff bottoms. So when it comes to art, it's super easy.
Yeah, it's almost like where you can take advantage of DJ's mistakes. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what it is, right? And this is the market, right? It's player versus player at the end of the day, bro. You know what I mean? You execute a winning trade. Well, when you win, someone loses, right? I'm just saying, or maybe it goes up later and they play the game again, right? So that's what you do, man.
Your horizon, right? Like if time horizon is 6 months, it doesn't matter what price you get in. But if your time horizon for me was like just 2 weeks to try to get more FB, I'm trying to turn 1,000 FB to 10,000 FB before, but it's fun. It's a game for me. It's not. It keeps me engaged. It keeps me keep looking. It keeps me going. You know what I mean? I gain momentum by winning, right? So I mean that's just even their small wins. I mean that was only a 200 FB win. It wasn't anything special, right? So.
Oh, that's good money though, man. That's still good. It's like you're trying to flip 1,000 FB into 10,000 FB before one FB, which is $1,000. You know what I mean?
I mean, right? It could be. All right. So we got a question here. Shizzy, are you still buying runes? Ghost of Len just did 100x. Sasha did a 200x. Yeah, I really have no interest in the new runes because what happens with them? They're very hard to trade because you have the cabal in that. You have these it's the you have the Trevors and stuff like that, and I'm not saying them in general, but their communities are all just trading and they're dumping these. So yeah, something will go up 100x, but the next day it's back down to like almost where it started. They're very it's just a bunch of people trading.
It's manipulative stuff too.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like honestly, look, I want runes to actually make people money. I swear to God, I do. But like you just said, there's a lot of inside shit happening, bro. A lot of inside shit, and almost like they're trying to. Again, why are these new runes popping off out of nowhere then, if that's the case, right? Which I'm going to believe in here. Why? But why? All of a sudden when Cat20 is out, Fractal's out, why that never happened before? It's suspicious, bro. Runes has always been a suspect. People wouldn't fucking understand this. They're newcomers to this industry, right? You got people that just joined 2 months ago and they think they know it all. People that just joined in January think they know it all, right? Right? Kind of like, I'll go back to this. People that just come into Bitcoin, they think they know it all because of what the culture says. Oh, well, yeah, we're not going to increase the block size because that's the core values of Bitcoin. We're not going to enable Opcat because Satoshi never wanted that. That's not true. But that's what they believe. Well, the same is true when newcomers comes to the ordinals industry now. They don't know the historical lead up to this point, right? Which is very, very suspect. And we'll just leave it at that. So I just think that's kind of weird and that's abnormal. And I smell some fishy there. That's all. And you said it best too,
So Fractal Runs go live in about 3,000 2,000 blocks, 2,500 blocks, which is probably like tomorrow. Are you going to be doing any of this? I know you don't have time. You don't not really looking, but are you even looking at Fractal Runes?
No, not really. I'm not even looking at. I didn't even really look at many Fractal BRCs, just a bit here and there.
Yeah.
So with runes, like I don't see much of a difference. What I'm going to do with that? I mean, you're talking about the bridging or the inscribing?
So the inscribing, you can add it basically starts over. So they're going to do exactly Casey's protocol. They're just going to reunite it over here. So it is what it's going to be the same exact thing. So I don't know, but the first couple could be big.
Exactly. So kind of like what we saw with the BRC fractals, how the following 3 days we saw some pumps and some trades on this and this and that.
Yeah.
We're probably going to see the same thing replicate over here. So there will be opportunity. It's all about that spread, brother. You know, if you can get into that spread and make money in between this gap right here, that's the name of the game, right? So I'm sure there's going to be people looking for those opportunities. And
Yeah.
they're going to execute that. So, and I'm sure you're one of them. So there will be.
I'm gonna be. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say there's going to be opportunities and spreads, right, to make money within these tokens. So, yeah, look for an entry price. And maybe the runes people might like this for whatever reason, or maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see.
I think they will like it because there's opportunity, right? I think you're gonna see a lot of people come over, and what are they gonna have to do? They're gonna have to buy FB. So the entire at Fractal, even the BRC20 stuff is gonna move up within the next 48 hours because people have to come over, buy FB, and then they have all this FB. They're gonna be playing around over here. And I do think the first 10 runes, I think Fractal runes could be a better version of runes just because of the fact there is no rune stones, there is no R6, there is no Jeters to jeet the market down. We're on a better market conditions. We do see some upsides. You could see, minting something for a few bucks could turn into hundreds of dollars, right? I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying play. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing personally.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll send you some FB to gamble for me, bro. If you
I
don't
got
mind.
you, bro. No, you know.
I'll
Just so you
busy.
know, I'm very degen, bro.
Bro, that's fine, bro. Don't worry, I won't come blaming you if you get me wrecked. It's all good. Yeah, but yeah, hey, look, man. If you guys think it's gonna be the same sort of like numbers we saw with the BRC20 fractals, then go for it because you could make some gains, man. Yeah, not financial advice.
Yeah, man.
You know the game. What else we got in the chat? How's the crowd
Let's see.
today? I don't know. Weekends are sometimes slower than the weekdays. I don't know what the crowd's like right now, but
so we got 628 on Twitter, and then we have on YouTube. We have, I want to say about 56.
Cool.
56 on YouTube. Cool. So we have about 700, almost 700 people watching on a Sunday when there's football playing and stuff. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that type of audience. So.
Yeah, no, good shit, man, good shit. What's the question there? You said.
All right, so we got Fractal Runes go live in 24 hours. Guys, I hear nothing about Fractal Runes, so a lot of Fractal want to share your ideas and plays. We have no idea, right? We don't have no idea who's going to mint the first block or anything like that. So saying we have alpha on that, unless there's a team that's really trying to get the first one, but then they're going to probably be quiet right now because they don't want no one in the front run them or jack up the fees so high where they can't get the first rune or the second rune. So.
Well, if we look at the BRC20 fractals, the first one didn't really do that much, did it? Again, I haven't really followed it, but was it ordinals?
It was a token called Dragon. But so the BRC20s are different than the runes because the runes are like numbered in order. When the BRC20s, they're not numbered, right? It's
not inscription based.
Well, it's inscription based, but no, and runes aren't inscription based. No, runes aren't inscription.
No, the BRCs, the fractal BRCs, aren't they inscription based?
They're inscription based, but there's no number next to them, right?
I see. Okay, yeah.
Like with runes, it'll say rune 1 or rune 0. It's not like that with BRC. So it's like it didn't give it that value is not there for Dragon, which was the first one. But Dragon got botted to death. Like I was going for it, but you seen it go to 700 holders and then drop down to 400 holders because it got botted. People were just in the mempool just stealing. The bots were just taking them. So. That was the problem. That's why Dragon is not like a good investment because the bots just grabbed it and now they just dumped it to 0 basically. So
I don't know if this first thing is going to like fly here too. I think it's going to be go back to what we saw, right? Like somebody that means business and they want to create a runes fractal, kind of like what we saw with Glizzy, kind of like what we saw. I think Dome Ducks they're doing something with their quack. So that's what I will just tell people, man. Yeah, I'm not too sure if people are valuing earliest. Inscriptions or whatever you want to call this, mints, whatever the fuck it is, runes early tokens.
Yeah, unless there's a team that comes out, right? A team that comes out and says, "Hey, we just got rune number 1. We're also building a cat project. We're gonna put this rune with a cat project in some way, or or minting this rune will give you an airdrop to this cat." There's people that come out and can do something to make these tokens have value, but I just don't think they have value as meme coins, especially as a rune version, because you have the Cat20s, you have the BRC20s, and now you just have the runes. It's just too much. It's just too too much.
I agree. I agree. Yeah. But look, I'm just looking forward to these the announcements over there, man. The Cat20 stuff and all that. That's my focus. That's where I think the opportunity, the real shit's gonna be. So yeah, we're getting closer to that.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't see many more questions. I think we pretty much hit them all.
That's
Did you
fine.
stake Merle in Avalon Finance? Yeah, I have like 10,000 Merle in Avalon. They're like a borrowing and lending EVM thing over there. So yeah, I
Okay.
got some staked. You're kind of earning points there, potentially the token.
Mhm.
Folks
I
may
don't do
flirt on Cat20, but yeah, not
oh,
much.
there's these yeah, I don't really do much staking. I mean, I know you love it,
Yeah,
but hey, I mean, yeah, I think like what made that blow up? Was it one of those Axie Infinity or something? Oh no, that's a different thing. That's a play to earn game
yeah,
where
that's
it really
game to
blew up.
earn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yield farmers.
Avalon's more of a borrowing and lending. It's kind of like a compound,
Okay,
right? So
okay,
I, I,
yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
I yeah. So I just mess around over there. You earn yield. I'm bullish on Merle. I think Merle gets between $4 and $8 in my opinion. Right now it's at
Right.
30 cents. So I mean, it was free. I just put some assets in their vault and I got free Merle, so I just staked it. So if I do lose it and it goes to zero, so whatever, it was free anyway. But at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah.
if I can earn some Avalon tokens, and let's just say I get like $5,000 in Avalon tokens for staking it, and then Avalon goes to 100x. That's a free 100x that I didn't do anything for. So
I like your rugged thought process, dude. I love it. By the way, before we end
yeah,
it after an hour, yeah, what's your take on the Sats Pump Fun little preview thing there? The UI stuff. I'm being honest. It's okay. You can be honest with me. And again,
yeah,
remember that's like as we said, the UI is like 97% or 95% complete. The backend is where we're going to work on next. So if you see the images, they're not uploaded because again, as we said, the backend is not connected and there's not, theirs yet. So just be a little bit more patient. But what do you think so far? Like if you compare it, just before you answer, if you compare it to the other UIs for this type of platform, a pump.fun platform, I think we really nailed it there. Very organized and nice and friendly.
yeah. I think you guys did a great job. I actually want to show the video if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, sure.
can I show this video?
Yeah, brother. Go ahead, man.
Okay.
You can short 10 times.
Okay. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna change, right? That skin. The skin's over there. We're gonna change that gray stuff. It's kind of tacky.
Gotcha. I love it,
Yeah.
dude. I think it looks phenomenal. I mean,
So each column has its category of like just started the bonding curve in the process of it, and ones that already passed that and hit their target market cap to then be sent over to dot swaps v3. You know, yeah. So again, as I said, the images aren't loading up because it's not connected to the back end. Somebody asked
yeah.
us a question. Yeah, somebody asked us a question. I believe if you click it, no, this one won't take you to the trading view charts. But somebody asked us about our graphs and all that, but they need to understand, right? They need to understand that how this doesn't exist on a UTXO network just as yet. And the charts for Cat20, right? It's going to be brand new stuff. Solana, Ethereum has these things because they've been existed for how long, right? It's very hard to do these things with a brand new protocol and everything. And there's a reason why a platform like this does not already exist on a UTXO network, right? Trust me, it's not that easy as one may think to do. It really isn't. But we're doing a great job, I believe, man. And I'll let the market decide this, when the MVP rolls out, which should be late October, at latest the first week in November. But I don't see it going even that far. It should definitely be the end of this month. So, yeah, good shit.
So, are you guys going to testnet, or is that what you're talking about?
No, MVP. We're going straight MVP. No testing. MVP
No
working
testnet.
product. Bro, it's like pretty much we're gonna go live. Like that MVP will be a minimal viable product. Literally, what MVP means, and it's going to work. It's going to do all the things you see here. You can click, you can trade, you can create tokens, you can do the BTC mode. We're gonna come with that like a few weeks later. Start off with the DGen mode, and you can do everything that we're advertising and what a pump.fun platform should do. And then from there, we're going to improve on it as the weeks and months rolls by. Maybe like a V3, V5, shit like that, right? But that's how we're doing it. We're just coming to market with a working product, and you guys tell us, right? So, and think about this, bro. It's truly amazing to have something that allows people to then end up immediately into a liquidity pool. Immediately, bro, where then they
Yeah.
can start to grow their, their token as well and their pool. So, yeah.
So let me say this question, because I'm not someone who played on Sats Pump or the other funds, right? I never did anything. So let's just say I come to this website, I see this stuff, and let's just say I want to pick dogs, right? I want to. So what do I click this $10 thing, and I'm putting $10 worth of FB
So
inside?
normally, okay, shit. You know what's even better, bro? If you go to the alpha, right? Shit, it's on the Twitter profile. I forget the exact domain name. I think it's alpha.satspump.fun or something like that. But if you go to our Twitter profile, it's there. So sorry about that. But if you go there, on that same page that you're on, right, the column furthest to the left are the tokens that were just created, right, that are in the bonding curve. The column in the middle are tokens that are in process of the bonding curve, right? So maybe they're like halfway there or 3/4 or whatever. Yeah, that's the alpha, right? Yeah. And if you click any one of those, like click on the left, right? The new ones on the left. Like anyone, like whatever. Yeah, that token, Dodge, whatever. At the bottom in the column?
I'm at something up here. Hold on. Function F11. All right. Can you hear me again?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
No, I just lost value.
Oh, okay. All good.
Is it on me? Can you guys hear Francis?
Yo, yo, yo. Do you guys hear me?
I think hold on. It's my fault. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right, cool.
I hear you.
Sorry. I meant I hit the freaking mute button on accident, idiot. All right, so what were you saying?
Yeah, so when you go to the column furthest to the left that says new, so yeah, to the left at the bottom, yeah, all those there. Those ones are the tokens that are newly created that just entered the bonding curve, right? And in the middle over there, you have ones that are already in the bonding curve that's been trading and are near to their target market cap. And then the ones to the right are the ones that successfully at the bonding curve, and we're just showing data of them being traded on DotSwap V3. Okay. So that's how that works. But if you go to the ones on the left and you're interested in, say, I don't know, whatever the heck that shit's called, click it. Just click any one there. Yeah, anything there. Yeah. This is the alpha, just demo, right? So this is where shit opens up, and you got your charts, and you can see what's going on. And if you scroll down, right, eventually we'll have a live chat, and I think that's important because this is like a social media sort of interactive platform app. It really is, because now what the guy can do is he starts to get followers, right? You will see traders, and they can you could follow them, and you can see their past trades and see if you like to copy their trades too. So that's when they become this sort of social media guy in a sense, right? Like he has a following. But yeah, and that's how you trade at the top over there, right? And you could swap whatever. It's a swap is what we're going to have, not an order book style.
Gotcha. I love this. Dude. Yeah. This is really cool. So you can kind of see the entire chart of it and stuff like that. But bro, this will be before DotSwap, right? So you really won't have a chart.
So that will be before DotSwap. That's correct. That's the chart for But again, this area we're having some challenges, bro, because Cat20, on all these charting and trading view, they don't support it. We're gonna have to probably build our own charts for this. Man. People don't understand the undertaking this is, bro. Working with new Cat20, new Fractal, trying to build a pump fund on a UTXO network. You ask anybody who knows how to code in this field, they're going to tell you it's hard. It's hard as shit. Yeah. But we got the solutions, and our developers are doing a great job too. So that's how all of that works.
Z says, what is a bonding curve? And that's just when you get to a certain amount of money put in, and then that's the bonding curve. Then you get to put that within DotSwap, right?
Yeah. So think of the bonding curve as a certain target that the trades must make to create a market cap. So to make it simple, the math works out normally to be like this. Let's just say they chose degen mode, which is the most popular mode where all of these other pump fund models use. And Shizzy comes to our platform. He wants to create a token. He chooses a sticker. The supply is hard coded, right? And let's just say he didn't want to buy any tokens for whatever reason, right? That starts off at about roughly a 3,000 market cap. So now you're at 3,000, and if there's enough buy pressure over time, you can reach up to 69,000, give or take, depending on the price of FB. It could be 40,000, 50, 60, depending on the price of FB. So the bonding curve is this spread of market cap that you must target hit to then say, okay, you achieve that market cap, and then now you go on to the next phase, which is dot swap, where the trading exists for pretty much forever, right? So think of the bonding curve as a target market cap, just to simplify it.
Interesting. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So he said if the buyers and sellers entering the market got the spread, right?
The buyers and seller enter the market. Exactly. So the buyers and the sellers coming in, right? So some people will buy, and what happens in this bonding curve phase, where that chart is, where Shizzy shows, a lot of people actually take profits right there and then. They would sell for profits. They already made maybe a 2.5x or something. That's what you see as well. So you would have buy, like, well, if the project is nice and people like it, you'll have buy pressure. But you could also have people selling with profits already. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, dude, this is like, I'm telling you the truth. For the Bitcoin ecosystem, ecosystem that needs innovation the most and also liquidity pools the most, bro, this is a valued packed proposition type of platform, brother, that belongs, like, needs to be belong here in this ecosystem. It truly does. So I am proud of this, bro, because again, I know the problems, and I truly believe I'm fixing something, bro, that's in dire need of a good fix. And I'm proud of that. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
I
love the feel of it personally. I do. I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited. I think you're gonna make me a lot of money, Francis.
You know what I said one time? And I brought that tweet up the other day, like about a week ago or so. I said, hey, I told people this: if I don't change your bum life, Fractal Bitcoin would. You know, I'm showing them Glizzy's doing this thing. Cat20 came from Fractal, people making money, right? The art, Double Ducks, even Hanzo Momo, all these things. So it looks like I was right once again. But yeah, man, look, people who don't know me probably wouldn't see this. I'm always about value, bro. I'm always looking after the end person, the end user. I know you guys may not see this. I go back to my last product there, Sat Hunter, where value meets utility in every inscription. We were saving you your Bitcoin. Keep your Bitcoin. Use this shitcoin. That's value for them. Now here we go again, giving you guys liquidity pools after your fucking mints, bro. Come on, man. You know, that's mad value. So, yeah, you know. And it's going to make a market liquid too. The market's going to get liquid because of this as well, right? When you got trading liquidity pools. So yeah,
100%, stuff, man. We'll get 800 people in here, man. I appreciate you doing this. This was awesome, dude. I had fun, bro.
Yes, it was a good one. It was informative, and thank you so much for taking me up on this random, spontaneous live stream.
Yeah, we got a lot of happy birthdays in here for you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So birthday is.
Thank you so much, guys. Win some YouTube, I guess that is. Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Happy birthday, Francis, to fellow Librian. I got some more in here as well.
Yeah, Libra. That's correct. Thank you so much, Rick. Appreciate that. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah. We're out of here.
Awesome. I got the wife calling me here. She's wondering where the heck I am. Literally,
I'm in some parking lot. We'll go live.
Exactly. She definitely doesn't have the bell notifications on. She would have known, right?
You know what's funny? Use that. That's good.
You know what's funny? She actually follows you. She does.
Me?
Yeah. Ordinal Revolution. Yeah. The crypto lifestyle, right? I used to call it the crypto lifestyle. Oh, good. What are you doing? Are you going to still be streaming when I go, or?
I'm probably gonna bounce out. I might come back later. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm gonna watch football. Cool.
All right, man. Thank you so much, brother, and everybody. The real games are about to begin in Q4. Whether that's the Bitcoin, bull run, or that's just the Cat20 bull run. Something's got to give, man. So until then, your ass is on your own, bro. Later. I feel like if I known you forever, but we just never met. Anyways, I gotta go.
Let's go, man.
All right, peace.
See you, man. All right, guys, that's the show. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. If you guys wouldn't mind checking out our partners here, we have BitPerp, one of the leading. Hold on, what is going on here? Why don't I have the right screen up? There we go. Oh, nope. Hold on. There we go. Save. Cancel. Yeah, I don't know. I got the right screen up. But check out our partners, guys. We got, BitPerp, one of the leading trading leverage trading platforms in the game. So check them out. They're going to be going live with their 2-week trading platform. And you got Ordinal Hive. Check out beta.ordinal hive. Their aggregator is now live. You'll be able to trade from OKX to Magic Eden to so many other different places as well. And Ordinal Hive, they have their own marketplace there as well. And then you have Fluid Tokens. Check out what is it? It's app.fluidtokens.com. And you guys go in there, you can stake, you can swap, and you can borrow and lend. Shout out to Fluid Tokens and Foxy. Their game's coming soon. You can get a bit miner and stake that bit miner, and you'll earn a whole crap load of tokens and stuff like that. So check out Foxy and then Merlin Chain, the leading L2 or side chain in the space. I love Fractal, but Merlin was first, right? Merlin was the first place where you can trade no monkeys and stuff like that. So it's still the only place you can do that besides maintain that Bitcoin. So check out Merlin Chain as well, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you either later today or tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Peace.
We OG, we OG, oh no. You're not bullish, you're not bullish, you're not, oh no, you're not bullish, you're not bullish. You ain't got the only, I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to Olo, yeah. Experts on reload, yeah. You're not bullish, you're not bullish, you're not, oh no, you're not bullish, you're not bullish. You ain't got the only, I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to Olo, experts on reload. Man, boo getting high, everybody wanna ride. News coming in, body on a naughty. It's a nuisance, Ordinal Revolution. Ordinal Revolution. Yo, my God, for real, bro. Got friends right now. Yo, BRC 420, bro. Yo, that shit fire, bro. Imagine if he in here. Yeah, like it in the seal, I got a bar of steel, nigga on the field, yeah, this shit for real, with no calls, I get so far, got 100 phone calls that I go home, and they gon' love me, love we, huddle back, I get shiesty, where my Bitcoin looking lovely, all this Satoshi's nothing to fuck